Okay, got it. Let's go to the next one. I'm interested in this one on Christmas Eve. First of all, I love the Christmas Eve bowl games. We've got Memphis and Hawaii. Hawaii staying home on the island for this one. Memphis coming in. Memphis, now this line, you talk about a line, you're going to give me some history here. It is really run. Open Memphis 3.5, has
Yeah.
moved all the way up to 7.5. Here's
Yeah.
why. Hawaii's reportedly a mess. Inside the locker room, some discontent with head coach Todd Graham, number one. Number two, and maybe more importantly to this game, their offense took a big hit. Chevy Cordero, the starting quarterback, out. He's in the transfer portal. Day Hunter, leading running back, out. He's in the transfer portal as well. So start with that side of it. You've got Hawaii that's really struggling. Yes, they're at home. Yes, they do better on the island, but this is a program that's a mess. Memphis is going to come in and want to throw it. Very good quarterback in Seth Hennigan, 25 touchdown passes. I'm already in on this, just full disclosure. I took Memphis early, didn't get it at 3, did get it at 3.5. So I'm in and holding at that number.
This line went all the way to 9 in a lot of places before they got buyback. This is one of those ones we'd be sitting in the book going, okay, we have no shot. And sometimes we don't. Like the information is out, guys are leaving, people bet it, and Memphis blows out Hawaii. That's what I'm leaning towards right now. Like, this sounds like it's too much to overcome. And I think it's maybe a big enough difference in class that a big effort and some rallying cry speech and everything else isn't enough to bring this team together to cover the spread. I don't think Hawaii can win from the sounds of it, but we've seen 10-point plus dogs win already.
Yes.
So I don't think it's a shoe-in that, you just blindly play Memphis and lay the points now. Laying the points when you laid them at 3.5 up to, 4.5. And then once it got past there, you kind of missed the number. And now laying over 7 in a game isn't the best recipe for success either. But I can't make a case for Hawaii in this spot. Like, just plus the points. I want to. Home dog, home game, but you already played Memphis, so
I played Memphis, so I'm in the barn. I'm not touching it here. If you want me to help you make a case for Hawaii, I think it's a couple things, and this is philosophical more than it is X's and O's, but it's one of those. Are we starting to get the narrative is so far one direction? Oh, it's all Memphis. It can't possibly be Hawaii. They're a total mess. This is Memphis at any number. Let's take it. Added to this, you ready for this stat? Memphis just flat out plays close games. 4 of the 6 losses for the Tigers are by 6 points. 5 of the 6 wins are by 5 or fewer. So if you're going to lay a touchdown or more with the Tigers, again, knowing Hawaii's a mess, that Memphis is going to have to do something it hasn't done all year and blow somebody out. So if you want to make the case for the dog, I think, your case for the dog.
Well, looking at the spread numbers, Memphis is 4-8 against the spread. They're 6-6. Boy, there's a lot of mediocre football teams in bowl games, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what happens. You got 84 bowl teams that are playing, so you're going to get some mediocre.
6 and
now,
6.
Listen, that's okay because we only have another couple weeks of college football. And again, I'm going to come to you in March. When we're evaluating spring training and want to be talking football. So no complaints about any bowls or mediocre or bad. Heck, Hawaii's 6-7. Hawaii's not even 500.
Right. They're under 500.
Just take football, be happy we've got football, and we'll talk Texas Rangers middle relievers later.
All right. That's fair enough. I think now I want to take the points. Memphis hasn't won a game by that amount of points. Like, this is what happens in the bowl games. We have time before the games, like now, and you can talk yourself into both sides. And I think it's a good lesson in what are we really doing? And then the day of the game comes and you completely go opposite of what you were doing. It drives you nuts sometimes.
Let me ask you this, because again, you do the in-game live show on Sports Grid, Sirius XM channel 159 every night. A lot of these bowl games are really good in-game opportunities, more so than pregame, right? Look at the motivation. Let's watch on Christmas Eve. We're dialed in watching this game. You've already talked to the family. You got maybe presents coming a little bit later. Watch this and see what happens. Maybe get a better number. Maybe Hawaii scores early. You can get Memphis at a better number. Maybe you like Hawaii at that point? This is really an in-game play, right?
Oh, without a doubt. Like a lot of these games are, because you have the same information. Like what we have now is all over the place. You know, you gathering information, I'm gathering for everyone all over listening to the show, watching the show on the YouTube. Again, thank you. It's crazy the amount of information, the amount of time we have. Usually games last, the lines are up a week in football. That's the longest they're up. These are up a month. We got enough time to talk yourself onto and off a side 3 times, let alone once. In-game opportunities all over the board. This might be a good one. Christmas Eve, everybody's sleeping a little bit or doing their own thing. What are you doing over there, Daddy? Just watching a football game. -3.5, +12, -6.5, +10. All right, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, I like that one. So again, I'm already on Memphis. I wouldn't quibble at all if you want to stay off this until you see where it goes.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.